you need to know also that for every integer m divided by 0 is not meaningful, that means not defined. Any integer divided by 0 is not defined, always remember it. Okay. And another important property is that if L, M and N are non-zero integers, then L divided by M in the first bracket divided by N not equals to L divided by in the first bracket M divided by N, unless N equals to 1. So if we consider L equals to 10, M equals to 5 and N equals to 2, then L divided by M in the first bracket divided by N, then it will be 10 divided by 5 in the first bracket divided by 2. So 10 divided by 5 is 2, we know that, divided by 2, so the answer will be 1. But if we write that L divided by in the first bracket M divided by N, so then 10 divided by 5 divided by 2 in the first bracket, so 10 divided by 5 by 2, so we know that it it will be 10 into 2 by 5, so the ultimate answer will be 4. So these two are not equal, so we can say that L divided by M divided by N not equals to L divided by M divided by N in the first bracket. Okay. And the another property is that if L, M and N are integers, then L greater than M and N is positive. If L greater than M and N is positive, then L divided by N greater than M divided by N. Okay, suppose if we consider L equals to 15 and M equals to 6, then 15 greater than 6, we know that, and 3 is positive, that means N equals to 3 here. Okay, so 15 divided by 3, that means L divided by N. Here the value of L is 15, the value of N is 3 and value of M is 6, so L divided by N, that means 15 divided by 3, that means the ultimate answer is 5, we know that. And M divided by N is 6 divided by 3, that is 2, so we know that 5 greater than 2. So always if L divided by L greater than M and N is positive, then L divided by N is greater than M divided by N. Okay, and the number 2 is L greater than M and N is negative. If then L divided by N less than M divided by N. Suppose if we consider L is equals to 18, M equals to 9 and N is equals to minus 3, then what will happen? So L divided by N, that means 18 divided by minus 3, so 18 divided by minus 3, the answer will be minus 6, and 9 divided by minus 3, so it will be minus 3, and we know that minus 3 is greater than minus 6. We can easily say that minus 3 is greater than minus 6 by plotting the value of plotting the minus 6 and minus 3 in the number line, is not it? So these are the properties of division. So we know that any negative value is less than 0. If we plot 0 and minus 5 on the number line, then we can easily say that 0 is greater than minus 5, is not it? Okay, so now we will solve the examples. So example 5, here divide 132 by 11. So 132 is actually ultimately 12 into 11. The product of 12 and 11 is 132. So 12 into 11 by 11. So 11 and 11 will cancel out each other, and then the ultimately answer will be 12. Clear? 132 divided by minus 11. So minus 132 by 11, we know that, and 132 is 12 into 11 and by 11. So in case of division, if the sign of the two integers are opposite, then the ultimately answer will be negative. So the value is here minus 12. Okay. In the same way, you can solve the example number 6 and example number 7. So now, what is DMAS? DMAS rule. D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So if an expression has more than one operations, then we perform operations using the rule, that means DMAS rule. First of all, we will perform division, then multiplication, then addition, and in the last we will perform subtraction. If we consider the example number 8, 18 minus 6 divided by 3 into 4. Here 3 operations are available. One is subtraction, one is division, one is multiplication. So at first we need to do division. Okay, so 18 minus 6 divided by 3 into 4. So 18 minus 6 divided by 3, we know that it is 2. So 18 minus 2 into 4, and then we need to do multiplication. So 18 minus 2 into 4 means 8. So 18 minus 8. Then we need to do subtraction. So 18 minus 8 is 10. Is not it? And suppose 5 plus minus 48, example number 10, 5 plus minus 48 divided by minus 16 plus minus 2 into 6. So according to DMAS rule, we need to do at first division. So 5 plus minus 48 divided by minus 16 plus minus 2 into 6. 5 plus minus 48 divided by minus 16 will be plus 3. So 5 plus 3 plus minus 2 into 6. Now we need to do multiplication. So 5 plus 3 plus minus 2 into 6 is minus 12. So 5 plus 3 plus minus 12 in the first bracket. So 5 plus 3 is 8. So 8 minus 12 will be minus 4. So ultimately the answer is minus 4. Clear?